Alright, hey y'all. This is my first video. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Didn't make a script or anything. Just like just a trailer. So, what am I discussing? There's a fuck ton of shit to discuss. So, I'll be doing Warhammer content. Sorry, everything's mirrored on this camera. So, Warhammer. Yay! Warhammer. Yay! What else do we got? What else we doing? We're doing Bleach. Phenomenal series. Probably my favorite manga and anime. Well, my favorite manga is probably Berserk, Vagabond, which I got up there. The 1972 Devilman is also really, really good. So I may or may not discuss those as well, but mainly if we're going to be talking like anime or manga, Bleach first and foremost. Just the coolest shit you can find. There's really no other thing that really measures up to it, I think. And just the whole plethora that they have. It's a style, right? It can't really be compared to other stuff easily unless you're comparing it to other like Battle Shonen from that time, or even stuff like JJK, which has been has lots of inspiration, lots of this and that. And also, I forgot to mention, if you hear a slight ringing in the background, it's a fan. Don't know what I can do about it. It's too hot in here. You know, living on the East Coast still sucks in summer. Blame global warming for that. But something else we got. This is Cormac McCarthy, Blood Meridian. I may talk about books sometimes. I am not a huge reader. This might be something every once in a blue moon. I have yet to read this still. And as you may not or may know, this guy, when it comes to punctuation, this guy uses fuck all. He doesn't use any of it. It's great. Great stuff. I have read multiple videos on it. Excuse me. Watched multiple videos. Once again, actually, I don't even know if I've said this yet. I don't have a script. But here. One of my favorite things of all time, comic books. Marvel. Love Marvel. Love DC. Love everything and anything comic books. Love reading comic books. Favorite comic book character right here, we got Doctor Doom. Favorite Marvel villain, favorite Marvel character. I can't think of anybody I like as much as him, except for Spawn. Now, I didn't want to have to go dig out my Spawn comics in my little pile of comic books I had, so I just got my figure on display. Phenomenal figure, got it in a Batman 2-pack. McFarlane figures never been the best at posing, but you can get some decent stuff out of this. It's great. It really is great. I know I have a very monotone tone to my voice, so I don't seem excited, but I love it. Once again, something else. Transformers. We'll do Transformers. Review Transformers. I have some on the floor. I'm pointing at them. You can't see them, but this video is a bit of a mess, isn't it? But this is just my trailer. I really don't care about this being too great. This is just my little explanation of stuff. Yes, I have Black Zarak. I have the whole Titan class Transformer. That's the only Titan class I have. And I'm probably going to be putting it off for a while. Because when it comes to Transformers, I like G1. G1 is really what I like. I really don't find much other that I like. Of course, Beast Wars Neo, and a lot of the Japanese stuff is also really good. So, G2 is pretty cool, but what is G2 anyways? You know, it's just not even really its own thing. It's just Toyline, really. It just recolored G1 figures and some new characters here and there. I like it. It's not phenomenal. Now this right here, this is phenomenal. This is the best, absolute best fantasy property of all time. If you have anything else to say against that, I disagree with you, because low fantasy is the best and barbarians are the best. So you probably know what I'm going to say now. Conan the Barbarian. Once again, I have to read this. I love Conan. I have the comics too. That's the one comic That's the run of the Marvel run of comics. That's what I got. Starting to collect those. Collected those. Let me think. I went to the Comic-Con in Buffalo, New York. It was fun. Better than last time I went. Last time I went, it's like a goddamn sweatshop in there because of how hot it was. Horrendous. It was horrendous. Yet another thing we will be discussing, possibly. Demon's Souls, which is a FromSoft game, right? So we will do From Software. I love From Software. Phenomenal developers. They make best games ever, really. We'll also be talking Nintendo with stuff such as Metroid or Wario or even Mario. If you want to go there. The game's not in here right now. Don't know why I opened it. I didn't open the other one. Let's open the other one just to, be fair. Ooh, Demon's Souls. Except the video is mirrored. Ooh, wonderful. Magnificent. See important health and safety warnings in the PlayStation 5 settings menu. I will take that into account. And then finally, something that is very near and dear to my heart. Music. Now, this is just the record of the Misfits. I'm not just doing punk music. I love punk music. But if we're going to do the three main types of music that I will discuss will be death metal, hardcore, and rap. And of course, there's so many subgenres of everything to get into there, but that's just so much crap. Nobody wants to hear a nerd babble about that shit for like 5 hours. Well, some people do. Some people love to do that stuff. I love to watch it. I still won't admit that I'm a nerd, but I'm doing it now on YouTube. So, there you go. But if you are interested in knowing what types of genres or subgenres that I'll discuss from the genres said, mainly with punk, probably older stuff, like, some nice classic Misfits or classic hardcore. So, examples, Negative Approach, really good. I'm drawing blanks here. I probably should have had a list. Really probably should have had a list. But if you know that music, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, search up traditional hardcore, because that's probably going to be the best way to find the older bands. Bad Brains is another good one. Bad Brains I love. They changed into something different later on, but they still were pretty good. And death metal, probably going to stick with Slam. I know a lot of people don't like Slam, but I love Slam. I don't give a fuck about good vocals. I love just hearing people like gurgle like they're fucking choking on water. It's great. And then rap. Lucky, Cardi, Ken Carson, Lone, Homicide Gang. What else? Some experimental rap, some other stuff. Maybe some Death Grips here and there. I know. Ha ha ha, I'm white. I like Death Grips. Ha ha ha. Very funny. But, shit. Music is good. I'll really do anything. But those are mainly the three genres that I'm going to stick to, because holy shit. Anything. I could even maybe like a country song. Most of those suck shit. Of course, Johnny Cash is amazing. Johnny Cash is always going to be amazing. But if anybody has any questions about my channel, I am going to create an Instagram account for it, so you can voice all your questions to my Instagram, because I will never, ever, ever touch Twitter or X or whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm not going to touch that with a 6-foot pole. I have no interest in touching that app. It is a terrible, terrible place to be. The politics run wild on there. The weirdos are there. Weirdos are everywhere, mind you. Instagram's no better. You go to Instagram, there's a 50-50 chance you're going to watch somebody game end themselves. So, You never know what's gonna happen, really. Sorry, I was fiddling with something in my hand. Probably shouldn't do that for the YouTube video, should I? Boom. Wow. What else can I show off here? Try not to bend my butt. Oh, that's gonna have my ass right in the camera. Let's not do that. Oh, here we go. Diamond Selects Dr. Doom statue. Love this shit. The face is a little funny, mind you. Hope that focuses a little bit. I think it focuses a little bit. Sorry, shitty phone. Old phone. Broke my good phone. But, Dr. Doom is a phenomenal character. If you dislike Dr. Doom, I most likely will dislike you. Not really. But that's a bit of an issue, and you're gonna have to start liking Dr. Doom if you want to be awesome. But this was my first video. I promise things will be getting better in terms of quality. I have really no idea what the hell I'm doing, but I hope you all like it, because this isn't going to be something I do for money or anything like that. I just want to do this for fun, really. I have no interest in gaining money from YouTube, because I really don't agree with YouTube's policies and a lot of other things like that. I don't like the way they treat their creators and everything like that. So I don't want to get a lick of money from them. I don't want it at all. Maybe in the future, if they end up being better, I might do a channel, another channel for nonprofit, and donate all my earnings to charity or something like that in the future. Never know. So I hope everybody who's seeing this enjoys this, or at least has an interest. I know I may not have the most interesting personality, but I hope I'm at least entertaining to a degree. I'll try to be a little bit more ecstatic in the following videos. I'll see what comes, see what people like. And be honest, if you don't like the way that I'm making my videos, tips would be really helpful, actually. It would be very, very helpful. So thank you, everybody, and hopefully there will be more out of this channel. Bye, y'all.